Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hayes. Marjanovic is out there with Baldwin. And it's Biberovic in at the two-guard spot. There's the triple. A rebound by Marjanovic. Here's Biberovic. Edwards defending. And it's Melli missing. Lucic covered by Hayes.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Tries again. And Marjanovic with the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Pass to Edwards. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
It's Edwards on the wing. And it's Melli with the rebound.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's Baldwin. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
3 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
There's a good screen. Lucic tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. To the paint. Baldwin can't get it to go.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Lets the three fly. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
For the three. De Silva with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Edwards, good.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Baldwin. His three-pointers off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Edwards' shot is good. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Here's Melli. That one's off. Still out of sync. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Here's Edwards. That one goes in. Edwards got his third basket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
When you look at this visiting team, they've experimented with a lot of options this season, but at some point you are what you are. And that's a pretty good basketball team moving forward.
To the right side. And a miss there on the triple. One-on-one here. There's the pick. To the inside. De Silva. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Number 13. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Picked off in midair.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
To the middle. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Baldwin. Pass to Melly. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. And that one's good, Biberovic.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Outside Edwards. The rebound by Biberovic. 3 seconds left. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Marjanovic. Baldwin out there with Hayes. And it's Biberovic in at the 2-guard. Now here's Napier. Defense is right there. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's Melly. He has yet to score. Here's Biberovic. Nailed from three-point land.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Giffey, covered by Hayes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Biberovic. He's got 5. No good from the wing. Lobbed up there for Booker. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Baldwin. Pass to Melly. Shot clock at 3. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Napier. First personal foul. First team foul.
Home team on D. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Marjanovic, no good. Pass to Napier. Launches a 3. Picked his pocket. One-on-one fast break. Here's Hayes. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, off target at the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Inside, the layup off target.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Gutteridge. Napier covering. They set the pick. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. 1:05 left in the second quarter. Pass to Booker. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. A shot missing.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Pass to Napier. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. Good on the three-point shot.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
17 seconds left in the first half of the game. This one for three, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. We got more in store for you right after this.
Well, they were the tougher team in that half, and it showed up in a number of ways. Just look at the rebounding numbers, Ernie.
Yeah, that differential. Fellas, what do you say we take a look now at the power rankings?
Well, I think for the whole team, headed up.
Thanks for spending half.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Over to the left wing. To Colson. The three. A shot, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Gutteridge. Still scoreless. It up. That one's not going to go.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Here's Edwards, and he uses the glass on the lane. Edwards got 9.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
To the middle, here's Birch. The shot's good.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Edwards defending. The second chance effort. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Colson's got his second bucket tonight. Colson's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Plays it up and banks it in.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Edwards defending. Fires away from way outside. The offensive rebound. The shot by Colson, no good. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. From past the arc. The rebound by Colson.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Edwards defending. Going inside. Yep, that one goes in there. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. Shot from the wing. Doesn't go for him.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Gutteridge. Pass to Colson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul. First team.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here is Edwards. 9 points in the game so far. Out to the wing. Here's De Silva. The good-looking shot from the wing. De Silva's got 8 points. De Silva's gotten everything to drop so far. Shooting 4 of 4. Puts up a deep 3. The long-distance 3 is buried. Over to the wing. Puts up a 3. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 17. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Baldwin. Napier covering, and that one is hammered home.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Melly in at the force line. And so he hits both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Napier. Booker in the corner. Back to Napier. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Baldwin.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Fast break. Here they come. Booker with it. Off with the layup.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Here's Biberovic. Offline with his three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out of bounds. Away team ball.
Napier's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Baldwin. No good with the layup.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can. And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Hands it from downtown.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Pass to Melli. Here's Biberovic. Driving in. That one goes. Count it. Biberovic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
To the left side wing. Ball stolen. Now here's Napier. D right on him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Biberovic. Here's Baldwin. Puts up a deep 3. Booker pulls it in. Baldwin's gone 1 of 5 from deep. Giffey goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And over the last 2 years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success has certainly continued to keep that pipeline going.
Here's Melli. Clock at 6. Pass to Baldwin. Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
3.
Baldwin's got 5 points now this quarter. Baldwin's gone 2 of 6 from long range. There's a good screen.
Away team foul. Nicolo Melli. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your home team, Giffey. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Biberovic. 3-pointer. He can't get that one. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Booker with no one around. Offensive rebound. Here's Napier. No good on the triple. Here's Melli. Fires the 3. Booker pulls it in. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. A rebound by Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Marjanovic. Baldwin looking for the opening. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. To the inside. Lays it in on the pretty alley-oop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Snatched away. To the inside, here's Balmaro. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Three-pointer. Nails it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Six on the shot clock. There's a screen. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Releases. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Man, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Deflected. And they'll keep possession. Another shot. And he lays it in.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Here's the Silva. Three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Balmaro. The three. De Silva with the rebound.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's De Silva. And that one drops.
De Silva.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. Coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Balmaro has gotten just one of his 6 shots to fall here. It's stolen. Takes it in. Oh,
yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Powerful. And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A. You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Powerful. And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A. You know, there's an edge the way they played He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
To the middle. There's the steal. Here's the break. Oh, there's the alley. Pass to Edwards. Fires the three. And it's Mirotic with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And it's off from three-point range. Now Edwards. No made baskets yet. The shot. And it's Mirotic with the rebound.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
This one for three. De Silva with the rebound. De Silva's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Tipped. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter up. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
From downtown, nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
It's Booker on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Banked it in off the glass. Brooks with it. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Soft touch off the glass.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Up top, Booker. Down low. Brooks outside from behind the arc. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Brooks has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Napier. And he converts the layup.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Brooks outside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Brooks has gone 2 of 4 shooting. And there's a pick. To the inside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Foul. Armani Brooks.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to McCormick, back to Brooks. 4 on the clock. The 3. The shot that time not on target. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Booker, and Booker with the jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And there's they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
And that one's good for Brooks.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. It took him a while to get going.
Outside Napier. Inside. He nails it, and we're tied.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Brooks outside. The layup misses.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Back to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's McCormick. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul, second.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2, 0.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Lays it up and banks it in. 5 points in the game.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here he goes. Outside Napier. And the 3 off target. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3. There's 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's the 3. That one is off. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They lead by 4. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Outside Edwards. Pass to De Silva. There's a screen to the paint. Intercepted! De Silva with the rebound. De Silva's got 5 rebounds tonight. Driving inside. And rejected. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. So it's the home team now. 4-point game. No good on the triple.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Edwards. No points so far. They set the pick. Going inside. And that one's good.
So that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
And the shot goes in.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
A tight game here in Utah. Takes a 3. The shot won't fall.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Almaro no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Off target from outside.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Out to the wing. Here's De Silva. 6 points for him. Deflects the pass. 6 to shoot. It's Edwards on the wing. For the tie. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. De Silva's got 4 points this quarter. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Balmaro. From outside, off the mark. To the left side wing. Pass to Edwards.
Away team foul. Number 1. First personal foul. First team foul. Minutes remaining.
He takes it in.
2 minutes.
Here's De Silva. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. For the lead. Edwards can't hit. Edwards is gone. Just 1 for 4 so far. Pass to Mirotic. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Assist from
A minute 31 left in the third. Here's De Silva. Oh, swiped away. Puts up a 3. De Silva with the rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. They set a pick. For the lead. No good that time. Pass to Mirotic. Pure from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
The kick out to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. De Silva, no good.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And they pick up 2.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Ball stolen. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Up 7. And we're coming right back after this break to get. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Napier, here we go. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
From outside the arc. Not going to go that time.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Hooker no good. And they're on the break. Here's Mirotic. The three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Napier. Tight defense on him. To the inside, Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
To the middle. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Number 7.
And it's tied up with that one. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And a foul called on, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach doesn't.
At the line for the away team, number 16. Two shots.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Brooks with the rebound. No good with a layup. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Down low.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your home team, Giffey.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the away team, number 16.
Both shots good from the strike. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Booker with a screen on Brooks to the paint. The three is up. Gets the three to fall.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Knocks down the long J.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And there's the drive. And he slams it in one-handed.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Oh, got a piece of it. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
That one goes. Count it.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Second chance effort, and it's good on the lay-in.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
On the clock, and there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
At the line for the away team.
No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. A minute 4 left in the fourth. Nails it from beyond the arc.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's the pick. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
From about 16, it doesn't go for him.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Booker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for your home team, Booker.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Booker.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a 1-possession game.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. "19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Looking to get it going.
Home team foul. Basura. First personal foul, 3rd team foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Shields. At the line for...
And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Well, you can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that 3.
And that one hits the back iron.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Shooting for the away team.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Baldwin. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Shields covered by Hayes. Six to shoot. A baseline J. The rebound by Marjanovic. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. The coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. To see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Now, here is Mirotic. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. The tray. It's rebounded by Baldwin.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Down low, here's Hayes. Off with the layup.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Here's Mirotic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's the only option.
And so he makes both from the line.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Baldwin.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Fires from way outside. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Mirotic has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Sweet move. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 5 points so far.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Morrow, that's good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 5. Melly passes to Baldwin. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mirotic. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Mirotic has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Here's Mirotic. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
49 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Biberovic. Nothing on the board. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
It's tipped. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Biberovic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Traps in the tray.
3.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 5. Pass to Melly. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by 3. And back in a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Brooks outside. And there's the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the
first one falls for him.
Armani Brooks taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brooks.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Coulson. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to McCormick. And they're on the break. That 3 off the mark. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The rebound by Coulson.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Gutteridge. No scoring in this one. Cuts off the pass. Jumps up. Brooks outside. Takes the 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's Coulson. It's tipped. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
Second team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Number 16, 1 shot.
Here's Brooks. He gets that one.
Armani Brooks.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Coulson. Into the lane. Misses from short range. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Brooks has got 7 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Gutteridge.
Away team foul.
On Saturday and then on Tuesday.
And you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. McCormick. Pass to Brooks. Lock at 6. Fires from deep. Not going to go that time. Birch with it. Scoreless thus far. From downtown, Brooks grabs the board. Here's McCormick. Can't connect from short range.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Comes up empty down low. No good from outside. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Gutterich, and he converts the layup. Gutterich has got 4 this quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Brooks outside. The layup off target. 1:12 left in the first half of basketball. Colson passes to Birch. To the paint, puts it up from 7, and that one drops.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
To the middle, a steal. And here we go. And here they go. It's deflected. Here we go, one-on-one. To stop the drought. Basket good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Gutter. Pass to Colson. Puts up a 3. McCormick with the rebound. Brooks outside. Offensive rebound. Rob. Lets it go with a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 6. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Leading by 9. Gonna step away briefly, but we'll be right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
At times in the past, we've teased the fans for how they voted. But it's not easy, man. There's a lot of talented guys out here. I love.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the visiting team.
Their bench.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Here's Baldwin. We've got Baldwin. Marjanovic is out there with Hayes. And it's Biberovic in at the shooting guard position. Here's Baldwin. Good. He hits the jump shot. Baldwin's got 7. Baldwin's gone 3 for 5 from the field. To the inside. Here's Quizer. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 7. Takes it inside. That one falls. Baldwin's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint. A pass that long had better be on target. Otherwise, it's impossible to make a play.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. 3-pointer. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Balmore. Guarded by Marjanovic. Got it. Good job in the low post. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Baldwin. Now here's Hayes. Tight defense on him. Pass to Biberovic. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Baldwin. And the 3 off target.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. What? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Here's Melly. They set the pick. Off target at the rim. Guarded by Marjanovic. They get it back. Outside from Mirotic.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Down low, Shields, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They haven't looked the same on defense during this second half. Seems like they are relaxing and allowing them to get whatever shot they want.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And that one's good, Biberovic.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And here's Mirotic from beyond the arc. Sinks the triple. Mirotic has got 9 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Melly. Out left to the wing. It's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .107 left to play here in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Marjanovic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. 58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. A 3 for Mirotic. The rebound by Marjanovic.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
The shot's good from Hayes.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
32 seconds left in the third. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Beyond the arc, trains the three-pointer. He has 5.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
A shot by Biberovic, no good. Oh, he misses the dunk. Just 3 on the clock. That one doesn't go. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up by 8. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
Home team foul. Will take it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Fires the three. And no good that time.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that one is good from Colson.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Banked in off the glass.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Brooks covering. Pass to Colson. Launches a three. And no good.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
The rebound by Colson. Brooks covering. Here's Gutteridge. Nailed from three-point land.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Birch grabs the board.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Colson. Lets it go from deep. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
There's Cozier. Brooks outside. Cozier passes to Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up off the glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Yeah,
first
easy call.
Foul. At the line for two.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Home team foul. Number 21. First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the home team. It's a three-point game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. There's the pick. Pass to Gutteridge. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the final quarter.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Colson. Out to the wing. Stolen by Brooks. The rebound by Colson. Colson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. Gutteridge can't get it to go. Right wing. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the ball and still get it to fall. And really a great job to maintain his composure. How about the body control there? Now he gets the and one and turns this into a 2-possession game.
Off target from outside.
Questionable shot selection in that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Puts up a deep three. Birch grabs the board.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for your home team, number 2.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. He's perfect from the line this time.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
McCormick. Here's Gozer. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. The shot comes out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
That's a 3-pointer.
Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
Here's Brooks. It's good! Buries the game-winning shot!
That's the end of the game.
Thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Here's Hayes. The three. They grab their own miss. Pass to Baldwin. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's De Silva. There's a screen. This one for three. It's Hayes with the rebound. And we're about a minute into the first. And there's a 3-second violation. And with the playoffs quickly approaching, the end of the regular season power rankings. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at this visiting team, they've gotten into a slump. The season has not gone as planned. You get the sense that they're discouraged and they can't find any answers.
It's Edwards with a drive. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Pass to Melly. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Offensive rebound. And here's Hayes. Fires from deep. De Silva with the rebound. He's defended by Hayes. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. To the left wing. Here's Baberovic. Pass to Hayes. Tries again. Oh, it's stolen. He's defended by Hayes.
It'll be a turnover. Home team ball.
Here's Baldwin, guarded by Edwards. Knocks it loose. Here's Baberovic. Here's Baldwin. Knocks down the triple. Baldwin's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to De Silva. Right side Edwards. From downtown, drills it from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Yes, it's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's De Silva. Pass to Edwards from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Baberovic.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Baldwin. They set the screen. Here's Marjanovic. De Silva with the rebound. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Edwards, here we go. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
With the game on the line, Ice Stray is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Inside, pass break, here we go. Count that bucket.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals. And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Nicolo Melli. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to De Silva. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Count it. Good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Edwards. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Basket's good.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Here's Baldwin, guarded by Edwards. Baldwin, the pass to Marjanovic.
It'll be a turnover. Away team ball. Substitution on the court.
.12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's the triple. They get it back. A nice shot by Booker.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. up by 2. And we'll be back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Off with the layup. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. So it's the home team now. 6-point game. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, first team.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And so he hits both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
They set the pick for 3, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And a miss there on the triple. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And there's the lob, and Booker with the jam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Misses from close range. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Back to Napier. And there's the screen to the middle. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Can they get it? No good, and that makes him 0 for 3. And here's Booker. To the inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can ensure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
The home team calls timeout.
All right, let's keep it going for your dancers.
He's guarded by Napier. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 6. Here's Goodrich. No good again that time.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them. Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Over to the wing. He tries for three. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And he makes it. He's got 10.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Number 21.
A minute 35 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Napier. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line. The home team calls timeout. First free throw is good.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, fires the three. Guterich can't hit. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for two, Guterich.
Both good from the line that time.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
To the paint. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half of this game. And stolen by Booker. And here's the fast break. And he's going for the lob. And here comes the break.
Ball is turned over. The ball goes to the away team.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 6-footer. And it falls all over the rim and in. 17 points in the game.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Into the lane. Guterich with the bucket.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Outside Napier. Puts it up from 15. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
He's been doing big things down in the paint, using his size and power to...
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the visiting team. And that's a wrap on halftime.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nico Melli is out there with Hayes. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Beberovic in at the shooting guard position. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the
No
away
good
team.
on that one.
Number 7, at the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Here's Melli. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Baberovic. Three-pointer, no good. Baberovic has gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Lets it go from deep. Melli with a rebound.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Goes up from the top of the key, and Baberovic gets it to go.
Kick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
De Silva with the bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. They get the rebound. Missed inside.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by Baberovic. Here's Baldwin. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Baldwin's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
And stolen by Hayes. In transition. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. Baldwin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Yep, that one goes.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Knocks it down from distance.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Edwards looking it over. He's defended by Hayes. Pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Inside. De Silva. And a two-handed jam!
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
De Silva's gone a nice 5 of 6 from the field tonight. Hayes for 3. Here's Marjanovic. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. 6 points for him.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
2 minutes remaining.
They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Baldwin's shot is off. Here's De Silva. He's got 10. Down low. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Foul. 3rd team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Baberovic. Ooh, they pick off the pass. They push it up 4 on 3. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
4th team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the away team, number 41. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
From outside, off the mark.
Home team foul. Nicolo Melli. 4th personal foul. 5th team foul.
Free throw good, Edwards. Here's Edwards. He's got 6. Here's the pick. To the inside. Here's Baldwin. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Baldwin's got 8 points here in the quarter. And here's Edwards outside. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Baberovic can't get it to go. And here they come. Ball's going up the court. Edwards with it. Hayes picks him up. Back to Edwards. To the wing on the left. Here's De Silva. 10 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Cashes in the corner three. De Silva's got 13.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Pass to Baberovic. Misses the layup.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's De Silva. Off the mark there with a 3. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back in a... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Inside. And Booker pulls it down. And technology, always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them. And some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
He shoots a 3. Sinks it from distance.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Here's Napier. Uses the glass on the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The 3-ball. The shot off that time.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And the basket is good. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Off target with the 3. From the arc. Can't hit that one. Now here's Birch. From beyond the arc and then some.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And that one is hammered home.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Offensive rebound. Let's go with a 3. And it's off from 3-point range. minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Doris, with the latest collective bargaining agreement, teams have to be more strategic with their spending.
They do, Brian, and I think this speaks to the league's desire to make sure there's competitiveness across all of the teams in the league. There are now harsh penalties in place for teams that go over the luxury tax. So star players in their 30s or players with injury concerns aren't necessarily guaranteed max contracts in the future. You're going to see a lot more negotiations and smart decision-making.
Second shot opportunity, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Pulls up on the wing. He squares up and sinks it.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. That one no good. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To walk into enemy territory.
joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Balmora. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Lucic, he takes it in, and yes, it's good.
Well, he had just enough breathing room to sink that layup. The defense was there, but not quick enough.
Mirotic has a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's De Silva. Got a piece of it. Outside Mirotic. Driving inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
De Silva, no good. Mirotic, the pass to Balmora. Mirotic gets the bucket. Mirotic has got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Balmora, the pass to Mirotic, and he makes good on the layup. Mirotic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
There's the pick. Lucic. And that time, also a missed shot. It's stolen by Edwards. Down low, De Silva. The layup missed.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Good on the triple.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. Fortunately, the very best in the world want to play in the single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. And that one is stuck right through.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Mirotic, the pass to Balmora. Outside Mirotic. This one for 3. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Here's De Silva, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. De Silva's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Driving the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
2 points, that one goes. 5 points in the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
From outside the arc, connects from 3-point range.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And finished off by Mirotic.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. That one good for 2.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Shields makes it off the glass.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's the screen. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. It could go. And no good on the last second attempt this time. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. They're up by 8. Stay with us as we... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. Booker pulls it in. Giffey. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time.
3 points.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
And the first shot of the night for him, no good. That's tipped. Into the lane. Out to Brooks. From the arc. He doesn't hit that one. Booker outside. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Fires the 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
On Sunday, and then on Friday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closely. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Picked him clean. Here's the break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Booker pulls it in.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
The quick look, no good that time.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Driving in. Second shot opportunity. No good on the layup. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
Away team's ball.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball.
2 minutes remaining.
From outside, off the mark. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
The ball goes to the away team.
A minute 50 left here in the second. Here's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
That's the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. They need this one. And it's good on the way up.
Number 16.
Napier with it. Still yet to score. To the paint. Misses in close.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Brooks for 3. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. And here comes the break. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
35 seconds left in the first half. That shot wide open.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
32 seconds left to play here in the half. To the middle. From 8. Yes, that goes in. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And they're running. Here's Napier. Brooks grabs the board. It's picked off. There's the lob to the hoop. Knocks it loose. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space.
All right, guys, let's swing up. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here is Brooks. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to McCormick. They set the screen. Shot clock at 5. 3 on 3. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He has 7.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Quizer. It's blocked. Fast break. Here we go. Finish off the break.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another. play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to McCormick. Four on the shot clock. Deep two from Brooks. No good from the wing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's De Silva. Good on the bucket. De Silva's got his third bucket of the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Quizair. De Silva with the rebound.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple of years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Unable to get that one. Here's McCormick. Count that one. McCormick's got 4 points now in the quarter. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
And the shot goes in.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the third. It's Edwards on the wing. There's a screen. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Here's Quizair. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Lucic. Off with the layup. Lots of room. Here's McCormick. No good with the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
They get it again. Pass to De Silva. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Edwards. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Away team ball. Substitution on the court.
Now Napier, still without a basket. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 16. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are.
Come on, fans.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. For three. The shot, no good. Shields. It's good from long range.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Giffey, and he drives in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of it.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
That one drops for him.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
The three. The shot that time, not on target. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for your home team, number 30.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Now here's Napier with the drive. And the shot is good. Napier's got 4 this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Covered by Mirotic. Sinks that one from the post.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Coach not happy with the team. He told them, come on, we have to value the basketball. We're just giving it away. We'll see if they listen, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Booker can't hit from 12. Napier covering. Takes a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he can't hit the second.
3 shots.
And he nails the third.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Giffey. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Napier's got his 3rd assist on the night. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Shields. The three-pointer, no good. Pass to Napier. Puts up a 3. It doesn't go for him. Shields.
2 minutes.
Good, nice job down low.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
1:52 left in the 4th quarter. Here's De Silva, and it's in there. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Free throw good, Booker.
For the away team, Booker. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Booker. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the middle, and stolen by Booker. Here's De Silva. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. And that one is hammered home.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Booker is screen on Mirotic. And it's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. De Silva's gone only 4 of 11 from the field. Second chance shot, and the layup by Mirotic. Here's Napier. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Giffey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul, second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
For the away team, Giffey at the line for 2.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Here he goes. Napier, the layup off target. Shields. Booker pulls it in. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team. Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Marjanovic. He's out there with Baldwin. And it's Melli in at the power forward.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
A nice shot by Baldwin.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Mirotic. The train. It's not going to go for him. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Pass to Balmoro. Knocked away. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. Left side, Mirotic buries the long-range jumper. Mirotic has got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Baldwin taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Shoots a fader. The putback. Goes up again. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Baldwin. 5 points in the game. There's the 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Pass to Balmoro. Tries again. Now here is Mirotic. Shields. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
A shot by Biberovic, no good. Here's Balmoro. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Here's Biberovic. Pass to Hayes. Here's Biberovic. 5 to shoot. Melly passes to Hayes. And he's good on the 3 ball. Hayes has got his second basket of the night.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Mirotic has a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Pass to Melly. 1:35 left in the first quarter of the game. And here is Marjanovic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Marjanovic.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
Drills the 3-pointer.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here's Biberovic. Inside. Here's Melly. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And the layup falls.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. A nice shot by Baldwin.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Mirotic. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
3-pointer. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Pass to Balmaro. The rebound by Biberovic. Here's Baldwin. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Up by 2. Let's take a quick break now. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
They set the pick. Fires for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over. On Thursday and then on Friday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Brooks misses. And the 3 off target. The 3. The shot, no good. Stolen by Brooks. A 3 ball. Clock at 6 from deep 3-point land. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. To the wing right side. Betterich. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. It's deflected. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. And that one is good from Colson. Colson's got his first points in this one.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time. More often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
First team foul. At the line.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Driving to the basket, and he uses the glass on the layup. From past the arc. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Will it go? And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brooks covering. 5 on the clock. That one from long range. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Here's Cozier. Launches it. Misses the follow-up.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
It's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Brooks covering. Pass to Colson. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks grabs the board. It's a 6-point game. Here's McCormick. Over to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Cozier. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Here's Gutterich. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Cozier passes to Brooks. To the left side wing. Here's Colson. It's intercepted. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
An even 3-on-3 break. Brooks with no one around. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Dives to the hoop. Can't hit from in close. One-on-one here. Here's McCormick. Off with the layup.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They lead by 1 and will return shortly.
And that about wraps it up. And
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Baldwin looking for the opening. Right wing. Here's Melli, and he banks in the layup. Melli's got his second bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You've got Hayes. Marjanovic is out there with Baldwin, and it's Melli in at the 4 slot.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Deflects the pass, and out of bounds it is. Last touch by Mirotic.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Melli. Mirotic grabs the miss.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
We've got Baldwin. Marjanovic is out there with Hayes. And it's Melli in at the power forward position. Out to the right wing. There's the screen. Here's Hayes. They grab their own miss. And it's Melli missing.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here we go, 1-on-1. He draws iron on the dunk. Here we go, 1-on-1. Baldwin the pass to Marjanovic.
Team foul. Mirotic. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 7. Jacks up a 3.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
From deep. No good that time. And stolen by Mirotic. Shoots the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Mirotic has got 10 points in the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Baldwin, trying to get something going. Knocks down the 3 ball. 10 points for him.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Shields. And they pick up 2.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's a screen by Marjanovic. Baldwin the pass to Marjanovic. Another shot. Baldwin can't get it to go.
Away team foul. Beverage. First personal foul. First team foul.
Baldwin's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Here's Paul Morrow. No good on the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And he makes both free throws. 1:33 left to play here in the third. Down low.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the
and that
team.
one misses.
Hayes. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Tipped away. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Third team foul.
He's off on the first.
Your home team, number 32.
And he sinks the second. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. To the left wing. Hayes with it. He's got 6. Marjanovic with a screen for Hayes. And a miss there on the triple. Hayes has gone 2 for 5 tonight. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Marjanovic.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Here's Balmora. Here's Mirotic. And he goes in for the dunk.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback shot.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
It's a 9-point spread. They set the pick. Here's Baldwin. Misses the 3. Baldwin's got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. Here's Balmora. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Marjanovic passes to Melli. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul. Shooting for the away team.
No good on that one.
Nicolo Melli. 2 shots.
So we can't get either to fall. And here's the fast break. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 5.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
Pass to Biberovic. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Biberovic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They get the rebound. Here's Balmora. And here's Mirotic from beyond the arc. And we've reached the end of the third. They lead by 9. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And there's the drive. Pass to Colson. 3-pointer. No good. Shot missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Shields. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Launches a 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And the ball goes on a play, unable to keep it in.
Substitution on the court.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Back to Brooks. Pass to McCormick. Shot clock at 6. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Here's the 3. to the wing on the left. And it's off from three-point range. Guys, nothing has really come easy for them today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Here's Gutteridge. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer on the way. Hits it from three-point range.
3.
And the home team has possession. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. This one for 3. No good on the shot.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. From outside the arc, the rebound by Colson.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gutteridge. Puts up a deep three. That one, no good.
And if you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .104 left in the fourth. Brooks from outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Armani Brooks taking 3 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. 59 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Gutteridge. Pass to Colson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Home team ball.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. And here is Brooks. Here's Cozier. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Brooks covering. Fires away from outside. They get it back. Pass to Gutteridge. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run. Doesn't go that time. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in